This just in, mustaches won't grow on your face without you actually doing anything. That's right, folks. Scientists have now proven that if you sit in a room visualizing a mustache to magically appear on your face, chances are it won't happen. Except for that one case in Canada where the guy was barbecuing a turkey and kale hot dogs, and a fireball came at his face, and he had a mustache and third-degree burns. And on that other time in Mississippi, where that woman was feeding the ducks, well, she wasn't really a woman. She was kind of like the bearded woman, but she had a big beard. But she was a woman, but she had a beard, like one of those circus people. And a bunch of ducks attacked her and bit off all of her beard. I mean, her body was fine. But they just left the mustache. They chewed off the rest of the. It was probably because she was eating cotton candy, and the cotton candy was stuck in her beard. And apparently, ducks really enjoy the taste of cotton candy. And so that was a bizarre. So those are the only two. Oh, except for the other case where a man in Missouri came down with this horrible skin disease that caused him to lose all his body hair. And pubic hair, all hair, even his eyebrows, except for his mustache. So that was only 3 proven cases for that to happen. But normally, if you just sit down there in your bedroom and like just wish for a mustache, it most likely won't just appear. You'd actually have to go and pick up a razor. And if you don't have a razor, you could use a knife. Not a butter knife, though. I've tried that. That doesn't work. And not like something crazy like a machete, because you might cut yourself. But a knife, you could use that. Or just buy a razor. Razors aren't that expensive. So just buy a razor or shaving cream. If you don't have shaving cream, you might want to use soap. Sometimes I'll use soap. Dr. Bronner's Magic Soap. It's magic. You can even eat it, and you can use it for anything. You can try to shave your beard without soap or shaving cream, but that's not going to be a pleasant experience for you. But the point is that if you want something in life, you can wish for it, or you can hope for it, and that's all right. But if you translate that into a burning desire, and you have a clear mental picture, and it kind of becomes an obsession, and then you actually do something about it, you act on it, that's how you're going to get a mustache, my friends. I just shaved. I had a beard before this, believe it or not. Actually, it was a goatee. At first it was a beard, and then I was like, you know what? I'm not digging this beard right now. What am I going to do? Am I going to wait to get that weird skin disease so all my hair but my mustache falls off? Or am I gonna just like throw myself in a pile of ducks and slather some cotton candy all over my beard? Or am I gonna like purposely put my face in a fireball? I don't think so. I mean, I could. Those are options, of course, but I personally would not subject myself to such things because I know how the universe works. And you should too. Read that book, Think and Grow Rich. That's where all the knowledge is at. So, what did I do? I had this beard. Okay, I was like, cool. What would I look like if I had a nifty goatee? And then I visualized it, and I was like, oh man, cool. How would that make me feel? Alright, awesome. I feel sexier already. Okay, cool. What do I have to do? What steps do I have to take to get it to look all like that, like the picture in my head? So I was like, alright, cool. Got my razor and my shaving cream. And then I had this cool goatee, and I was rocking it for a couple days, and then I was like, you know what? Just now, just like 10 minutes ago, I was like, no, I'm not feeling it anymore. I want a cool ass mustache like this. And you know what? There were no ducks involved, no fireballs. I did this myself. But where did it start? It started as an idea. thought in my brain. I thought of it first. Everything in life happens twice. Once in your mind and once in the physical plane that we call reality. Reality. You don't need a magical wand. You don't need to be a sorcerer to create magic in your life. Did you know that mustache is the product of magic? Thought, desire, belief. You know, if I didn't believe that I could do this, it wouldn't be on my face right now. There are people, maybe they're paralyzed, and they don't believe that they could ever shave their faces ever again into cool mustaches like this. Maybe if they believed, they could do it. Who knows? Maybe take it further than this. If they're paralyzed, maybe if they believed, they can walk. In Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill gives a really awesome story about his son who was born without ears. No ears. No natural hearing equipment. Apparently, there was even no holes in his skull. Doctors said it was physically impossible for him to ever... They said he would be a mute and deaf for the rest of his life. But you know what? Napoleon Hill didn't accept that for his son. So he had faith that his son would be normal. He took it to the extreme that when the son was growing up, he would refuse for him to be in a deaf school or treated like he was deaf or even learn sign language because he was so certain with his belief and his faith that this son would hear like a normal person. And from very, very, very early, he planted this seed in his son that he would be normal. And guess what? He grew up believing that. He grew up that his deformity was an asset. It was an asset. Now, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. And he used that towards your advantage. So if you have ears, you're good. If you got feet and a beard to trim, you're good. You're good. Even if you have the worst disease or malady or whatever, you turn that into an asset that will help you in your life if you believe it's so. Just like I believed that this was possible. Alright, my friends, take it easy. And I will see you in the next news flash of the future.